Howdy. Welcome back to sunny Swindon today. It was raining all the way here from Reading, so I'm actually quite pleased that the rain has stopped. It's ceased, for now anyway. And I can get on with my day. I'm in the old town at the moment for Swindon, which is where I wanted to spend the majority of my day. However, as usual, opening times are conspiring against me. So there's one down at this end that is open now. It's just gone 12:30. There's one that's open already, but the two that are down here, the other two right down this end, stay open until 4 and 5 respectively. So the route is going to be all over the place today to try and get as much done as I can. It's going to be lots of walking for me, I'm sure, but such is life. It's the glamour. It's all about the glamour. So we are going to get through as much as we can and try and play with these opening times and just get through whatever is possible to get through. So I'm starting here with this. That is the Wiltshere Ale House. This was highly recommended. So yeah, Old Town part of Swindon. Royal Oak and the Plough are the other two, just on that corner, and then round the corner that until 4 and 5 respectively. So I'll be back down this end later to do them. But let's kick off then with the Wiltshere Ale House and see if we can find out what else is actually going to be open. Ale House is right. It's got a fantastic selection. So it's a Wadworth pub. You know, 6X. It's obviously the biggest export one everywhere. But yeah, really good beer lineup. Really old school looking ale house. And I'm very, very impressed. Big selection of casks. Plenty of good stuff from them as well on the keg side of things, and just a rustic feeling, but it's dog friendly. There's a lovely little dash hand over there as well. Yeah, it's a really good boozer. So let's have a said. 6X is obviously the one you're all familiar with. 6X, but it is a Wadworth pub, and it's a really a good one. So they are your cask offerings, but it's not just cask offerings. These are Folly Road ones, Exeter, and I have gone with the Corvus, which I'm very, very impressed with. But the bar, pretty lovely looking place. Let's have a wander through and show you. Great place to have started the day today. Highly recommend, if you are in Swindon, that you come and see this one. So yeah, nice bit at the bar at the back and stuff as well. But it just goes on and on and on. And look at this stone wall and fireplace. What a glorious looking pub. Space up there as well. This is obviously an old barn conversion or something at the end, but yeah, what an absolutely beautiful and glorious place to have kicked off the day in Swindon. Top place. I'd like to walk for about 5 minutes to get to the next one that's definitely open. Walk past another beautiful one, plus a lost old one that's now a hairdresser's. It used to be the Bell Hotel. Looked like that was absolutely gorgeous, but yeah, now hairdressers. That's one that's gone. But I was reliably informed by a lovely chap in the first pub that the Goddard Arms would be open, and that chap was correct because the Goddard Arms is indeed open. So coming up for 1 PM on a Thursday, Goddard Arms, another old-looking structure. I mean, yeah, that roof puts an age on the place. That's a very, very old place. A blue plaque up there. I will go and read what the blue plaque says in a minute. Stop 2 of the day, Goddard Arms. Blue plaque, if you can read that. Royal Sussex Lodge 355. Freemasons. The very first Masonic meeting was held here, 1st of May, 1818. Of course, it's open. It's a stone gate. It's a nice stone gate as well. You saw how big it was from the outside, how long. It just seems to go on and on. Another bit to the rear called the Vault Bar, which might be a private hire side of it, or maybe even a night side of it for later on. I don't know. But several cask offerings. Tribute from St Austell is on. Decent enough tap mix like most stone gates. Loads of screens. Yeah. It's a huge place though. Big beer garden and stuff as well. But as you would kind of expect it to be, looking at the size of the outsides. But yeah, stone gate, standard sort of stuff. 4 ales to be getting on with. But yeah, just look how big it is. It's huge. But yeah, friendly, decent. Pub 2 in the bag. Search of the other sensible opening time places. My third stop has brought me along the Devizes Road. I think that's how you say it. Where there are quite a few little places to visit. Fingers crossed they're all open already as well. But stop number 3 of my day then is going to be this. This one is the Hop Inn. I'd say late 1800s. That's an old hotel type building. But yeah, that will be stop number 3 of the day. This road is so busy as well, but I'm going to have to go back down there, so that's where I was at the start for the first one, so some down there, but we'll work our way along this for now. Hop in up next. Honestly, it comes as no surprise to me that people said I'd really like this. It's a proper craft beer bar. 8 cask, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 keg offerings and stuff as well. Really well presented. It's modern feeling, so you can tell it's an old historic looking building, can't it? But it's modern in here. It's very craft beer bar-y, but yeah, I like everything about this. Let's take you over here. So when I say there are some amazing breweries on offer on this bar, I'm really not exaggerating in the slightest. So I have gone with this Wonderland New Bristol Brewery, hazy IPA. It's very nice. But you aren't going to struggle to find anything you would like to drink in a place like this. It's pretty great. Great looking place. I said modern vibe, great feeling, great looking. It is a really good stop off, so make sure you come and see it. Absolutely brilliant. They have a little sister pub just along here, but that doesn't open until 4. That's called the Little Hop. And there is Hop Kettle just here, also not open as a bar until 4. I'm going to have a very busy later afternoon, aren't I? The search continues then. I think there's one up here that is already going to be open, so let's get to that. So it is just slightly further down this incredibly busy road, and it's called the Tuppenny. My dad, God rest his soul, always used to go on about Tuppenny bits or something like that, and I never really know what they were. So the Tuppenny looks like it should be open. It's got the boards outside. That will be stop 4 so far. That's all I managed to get into. Next up, Swindon in this part of the old town is absolutely spoiled for beer choice. It's phenomenal down here. I can't wait for the rest of them to open and see just if this trend continues. But yeah, thus far, although the opening hours are doing my head in slightly, I cannot at all quibble at the quality of the pubs that I've been in and the quality of the beers that I've got. And you'll see why now. So there you go. So when I said you'll see why, yeah, the Dance Putty is one of the greatest beers. It's one of the beers I wait all year for. I wait a whole year for the new connotation to come out, and it always impresses me. It's always an absolute banger. But look at some of the stuff on here. Steady Rolling Man again. I tried that Parker in Reading yesterday. I enjoyed that as well. But there's a wealth of great breweries in here as well. Nothing Bound. So I've been to Nothing Bound. I've been to Daya. There are some fantastic things. Again, it's a lovely place. It really is a lovely place, and I'm told a former hair salon. So wonderful to know that a former hair salon is now a pub, as opposed to things going the other way for once. That is absolutely great to hear. That we turned one the other way for once. You know, yay! Let's small victories. Let's take small victories today in anything we can. But yeah, what a beer board. What a great looking place. And if you're looking for something to read in the toilet as well, there are plenty of comics up, and you can even brew your own pint of Carling while you're in here. What a wicked place. What a wicked place. I'm going to change tactic because there's so many of these down here that I want to do. Not until 4 that I don't want to be messing about going to check into my Premier Inn. I know, another Premier Inn of the glamour, eh? I don't want to be messing about checking in when I could be doing those. So it's nearly 3 o'clock. Going to go up to the Premier Inn, check in now, get rid of my car. Then apparently I'm by Wetherspoons, so I might as well do that, and I'll work my way back towards the old town again. And hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be open then. But yes, at the moment, Swindon, fantastic, barring the open times. Premier Inn in the town centre, checked in at, and it really is easy then to walk across to another old cinema building called the Savoy, which is a Wetherspoons. So let's do spoons. Spoons go. It's all right. I do like these old cinema ones. I think they're probably some of my favourite of the buildings that Spoons do buy and take on. So yeah, it's not too bad. Carpet I quite like. Kind of reminds me of my mum and dad's house from like the 80s. A bit of nostalgia maybe. I don't know. I quite like it. A few good guest hours on. Plenty of staff. Plenty of people in by this time of day, and yeah, a nice looking big place. Carpet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my mum and dad had something similar like that in the 80s. But plenty plenty of guest ales and stuff on. And I'll show you as we have a walk out. So that is pretty much the rest of it. But yeah, the old cinema ones, you can always tell when you walk into one that's an old cinema, can't you? But I do think they have a place, and they're pretty well done when all is said and done. Good news is, it was only a 6-minute walk from there to get to my next pub. The bad news is that, and by the looks of it, all the way back to the old town is uphill. Well, I've come up this one already, and I'm pretty sure I've got to go up there. Well, looking forward to this. Anyway, the next pub, at least, is sat here on this corner, a Green King. It's called The Beehive. Now, we were lucky when we went to Green King yesterday in Reading. They had no sign of Abbot Ale or Green King IPA, and actually had a really good guest ale on. So, do we think the streak is continuing? We'll kind of find out. Beehive stopped 6th of the day. Tell you what, the streak not only continued, it actually improved. No sign of Green King IPA, no sign of Abbot Ale. It's got a really nice milk stout off the cask selection. It's nice in it, really nice. So it's a tenanted Green King. They've got a little bit more say in what they have on. It's always good. Why can't they all be like that? Or just let your manager, I don't know, just send your managers better stuff. But no, it's really good. Yeah, the milk stout's good, the pub's good, and a great cask ale selection. And I've made a new friend. She's a little bit shy though. She's a bit shy. We do have a photo, but she's a bit shy. But it's a really decent pub. Excellent space and stuff up there. But yeah, look on here. So no sign of IPA, Green King IPA or Abbot. That's what I've got. And some absolute bangers between them. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. I like it a lot. The old the Green King icebreaker and stuff in there, and a little narrow bit at the end from where we were stood out there. Some interesting other structures. But yeah, for Green King, really, really good pub. Got an additional further raised part up at the back, and another little bar space. Yeah, really impressed by this. For a Green King, very pleasing. Seriously, just look at this. Is not a hill, this is a mountain. It's called Prospect Hill, but you know, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a hill. We'll get there, we'll get there. Well, I made it, I survived. I'm alive, full of the joys of spring, if only it was spring yet. But, yes, I've made it to the next port of call, and it is Obe, which is up here on the corner of North Street. So, up in a quite a residential area. I've come all the way along this road, coming from the Beehive, up that mountain, to get to here for the Globe, which is stop 7 thus far of my Swindon day. It's definitely more about it. It's a locals watch. Really smart in it, really nice looking place. They've spent some money on it, doing it up. But yeah, it feels like a locals pub. It's not a beer drinkers house. The lady running the bar, really, really friendly. The people there all seem really nice. Nice guy. You can see what I mean by it's had some money spent on it. It's been very smartly decked out. Beers aren't much right about, but it's a community local, and yeah, I'm happy with that. I've gone for that's my first Jack Daniels of the day. Though. Back along North Street to the top of that Prospect Hill that I climbed to get here. So 2-minute walk back down that North Street, and you will come to the next pub, which looks a good one on the corner here. It's the Castle Inn, established 1862. We're on the castle, so I'm officially, that says Old Town Swindon, I'm officially back within the Old Town. I did wonder where the cut-off was, but I'm back. So back at the top then of the Old Town part, ready to work our way through. But yeah, established 1862, looks a good one. Castle Inn, 8th stop of Swindon. I'm well happy with this, well impressed. It's a lovely pub, this. A lot bigger than it looks from the outside as well. It's got like a live music stage at one end, really good selection between the keg, and a couple of real ales to boot. Bit of Oasis playing in the background, but no, really good looking pub, really friendly service. Feels like a real banger. This. Guys, it's what you'll find in here. I've gone with that Long Nights in here from Hop Kettle. New on me, Hop Kettle Brewery. But yeah, so I'm in my live music stage up there, setting up for something on there tonight. But I bet this is a jumping little pub when it's busy, when it's thriving. Because it's certainly got the ambience, and everything else. Pool table through there as well. This is the back bar on it as well, but yeah, it's a proper little music pub. So on a Thursday, they always have some live acts playing. So yeah, proper little music pub. Love it. Great place. I'm forever chasing my tail today, because even though I'm now back to the old town centre type of bar, this little thing here is apparently a cocktail bar, hidden secret cocktail bar, but that doesn't open until 6 or 7 o'clock tonight, and that is a Laundromat. But I've got to come and show you that, haven't I? So I will keep an eye for the opening time of that, and I will get back to show you that one. However, then next up for me, it's going to be Long's Bar. That one is open, and then there's another one next door to Victoria. So if we can ever get across this incredibly busy road, we will carry on, but we're definitely going to have to come and see that. Long's Bar. It's stop 9 of Swindon. It's smart, it's crisp, it's clean. It's a bit of all things to all men, really. You can watch the sport in here, loads of screens around for all of that. It looks like it does cocktails, bottomless brunches, things like that. No cask, but the keg stuff has got some interesting bits on it. Some, one from Arkellsbury, which is Swindon based, that I've never tried before, called Voyager, an American pale. Really good. The photo opportunity down there on the wall with the wings. But yeah, loads of screens for watching the sport and stuff. So I've come with that Voyager, American pale, in here. From Arkell's. But it's all things to all men. Cocktail bar, shooters, shots. Decent enough tap. A lineup, friendly enough staff, and yeah, well presented. From Long's Bar, all you need to do is, and I've crossed the busy road again just for you, so I can give you the aesthetic of this wonderful looking house. So from Long's Bar, across the road, and this one calls itself a proper live music venue. It looks great, it looks seedy, rocky, it's got that rock undertone vibe to it that I kill for. I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. This place looks phenomenal. It is the Victoria. So as I said, yeah, Long's Bar is there. You walk straight across that mini road. You don't even have to do this busy one that I'm on. And you will come to the Victoria, which yeah, just looks right up my street, looks magnificent. Very much looking forward to getting in this one. I mean, look at all the posters in the window. From the posters in the window, you can tell how much live music they put on. It's obviously what they go heavy on. Every town needs and should protect at all costs their live music venues. What did I say? I said, you know, right, the two things that I love the most are craft beer bars and rock pubs. This is about as good a rock pub as you are going to find anywhere in the country. As good a rock pub as I've seen anywhere in the country. It's brilliant. It's perfect. But don't take my word for it, because the best thing to do is show you for yourselves. So, for your beers, if you want a neck or you want an IPA, you've got the offers, and you've got, you don't always do in a rock pub, always find the car scales, but you do in here. But that isn't the entire beauty of the place, because look at this. This is the main bar, the front part, and absolutely fantastic it is. But you want to come to a sweaty, wonderful atmosphere and see a proper band in a proper little bar. If you come through here to the gig venue, I mean, look at the setup. Look at the setup they've got in here. Imagine local bands. This probably holds, what, 100 people? And that's tight, probably, like standing shoulder to shoulder. Proper little stage, proper good setup, proper soundbox. And its own bar in this side as well. So the Victoria gets a massive, massive thumbs up from me. But yeah, look up the gig list. Honestly, come to a gig in here. I want to come to a gig in here. Round the back from there for a little side street pub that looks very quaint, very nice, and definitely off the beaten track. But what do I always say? I always tell you that sometimes you seek out the side street pubs and they will be some of the best pubs you find. And this one looks lovely. This one is the Roaring Donkey, and I'm reasonably confident when I say I think this is the first Roaring Donkey of the pub crawl. Whether it's the only Roaring Donkey in the country, I will certainly ask when we're in, but it's certainly the first one I can recall doing. And I think, my maths is bad, you know, but I think it's my 11th stop of the day so far. Roaring Donkey up next. I'll tell you a story. So it's not the only Roaring Donkey in the country. I don't know, maybe it's not even the only Roaring Donkey I've done, but you know what they called the Roaring Donkey? Because these pubs that have taken this name were originally situated opposite like a newspaper press, and the machines, when they rolled to print the papers, apparently, so I hear, sounded like a roaring donkey. So that is why you will find roaring donkey pubs opposite old paper presses. Here you go, here's what you've got on in here, and a cask ale. But yeah, very well presented. As I said, love the beams, absolutely love the beams. But if you want a game of darts, I'll tell you what, this is the place to come. Come through here and see this setup. Come through here and see this setup up on the back. They spent some money sticking some decent dartboards up in here. Lovely old, yeah, lovely fella that runs the place. Decent gaff. So I loved that. He's such a nice fella that runs that roaring donkey as well. That he deserves everything in the world. Like, they deserve the best. And I'm dead pleased to have been round there. But what did I tell you? We were going to come back. I was going to get it for opening time, and I was going to do this secret bar. This is the laundromat, and as you can see, it looks like a laundromat from the outside. So some kind of secret knock, some kind of secret code. I don't know. I'll find out in a minute. But yeah, I love a secret bar. It's always something that pleases me. So it's right next door to Long's. You'll find it there. Let's go and see what the laundromat has to offer. So we're in. So this is what it looks like in the front. Little old laundromat. Oh. Wow. We used to have one of these in Nottingham called Boilermaker, where you could get through the secret door and you get into wherever it is. So we will see in a moment.
Hello, Ben speaking.
There you go. Like the little video shop I took you to in Wakefield. Looks like this. Oh, what a shock. I can't believe it looks like a plush little bar behind an old laundromat. Yeah, I'm loving it already. Oh, yeah, honestly, what a great idea. Something a bit different for Swindon. Great looking little place. Well worth kind of check out. Well worth it. I loved everything about the laundromat. I love the vibe. I love the fact it's a little bit secret, a little bit quirky, a little bit hidden. Love it. Right, walking back past the Vic along the road. We were heading to, I think, something called the Venue, but you know me, anytime I spot a bar, we do it. And I spotted a bar. I spotted a bar called Sunni's. So Sunni's is going to be stop 12, I think, of the day so far. Ones you don't know about, like I said, sometimes blow me away. And this one's telling you nothing about it. No one has said it. But I've been here since December. It's unique. But it's perfect. I love it. I think it's a great little place. The people in here are lovely. The people that run it are lovely. It's just a good little bar. It's not a wine bar. It's not a cocktail bar. It's not a dive bar. I don't really know how to describe it. It's not a prohibition bar, but it's just great. Yeah, look at this. It is a quirky, unique, very, very unique, but I absolutely love it. I absolutely love also the photo of Studio 54, because we all wish we could have gone to Studio 54. Don't we? I would have loved to go to Studio 54, I would. But yeah, what a great looking, quirky little gaff this.
The reason why we called it Sunni's was from
the Godfather. Ah, there you go. That's why it's called Sunni's. Love it. What lovely people. Lovely little place. Great idea. Yeah, it's been sitting there. They've only been open since December. Lovely little place. Yeah, the people that run that, top notch. And it is something a bit unique. It's not a wine bar. It's not a cocktail bar. It's not a dive. I don't even know how to describe it to you, but it's definitely worth going to see because they are lovely, lovely people. Walk out of there. 50 yards down, and on the other side of the road is the next stop. It's called The Vault, and we really don't have to try overly hard to work out why that's called The Vault, because that looks to me like it was probably an old bank building. So it makes sense. I wonder if it's still got the old vault building like a few of them are going. We'll go in and we'll find out. Plush little cocktail bar, yeah. I mean, you met by a vault door as you come in, so yeah, plush looking, sweet little cocktail bar that's table service. So yeah, it feels like it's busy, which is good. Always a good sign. Always a good sign. Yeah, big old vault door on it. Yeah, plush little. It looks a bit prohibition-y. That's the theme, and I like it. I may have corrupted Ben and made sure that we had to go back into the Tuppenny because they had putty on, didn't they? So we may have nipped in for a quick half of putty. You know, always up for an 8% dipper as we walk. And he loved it. He loved it. First experience, and he loved it. Right. Walking down the street though. Next up, so it's the sister pub to the Hop Kettle that I was in earlier. The Hop Inn, not Hop Kettle's a brewery. The Hop Inn, and it's the Little Hop. Oh, the Little Hop. And again, I'm expecting if the Hop Inn was there to go by the sister pub, then the Little Hop will be equally as wonderful as you would expect it to be. But this street, this little street we're on, Devizes Street. This is your craft beer mecca for Swindon, without a shadow of a doubt. So up next, Little Hop. I love it. I love everything about it. It is exactly like a little version of Next Door, which I loved, as you know. So yeah, the beer choice, so not quite the extensive range of Next Door, because they've got a lot more. They're a lot bigger. But this was the original. And it still is doing a wonderful array of stuff. It's just top notch. This street is spoiled, absolutely spoiled for great beer houses. Look. Again, don't take my word for it. Look. So whether you want cask or you want keg, again, you will find something. So I've gone with here Arbor ZZ Top. So I've gone with that, and I'm very impressed. But yeah, wicked little place again. Love that. Little Hop, superb. Hop Next Door, absolutely superb. Chap on the bar, he's a lovely guy. It's a wicked gaff. Happy as Larry, mate. Oh, what a spiffing place. Spiffing. That's a word that should be brought back more, isn't it? Spiffing. But well, yeah, what a great place. Like, honestly, the manager, the lad, is such a nice fella as well. And I loved it. I loved everything about the Little Hop. But across the road, I didn't even know this one existed. We're in next for something called the Drink Valley. I mean, Drink Valley, it sounds like my street, doesn't it? So, the Drink Valley in the Old Town, dead opposite the Little Hop. The Drink Valley will be stop number, I think 16 of the day. How did I not even know this? So they've even got their own little brewing. So it's the Drink Valley Brewing Co. It's brilliant. It's actually a great little place. But how did I not know of Drink Valley Brewing? I need to do more research. I need to get out more. I need to learn more. I need to see more. But this is again, on this street, this is another sterling beer line. So I've gone. Oh no, it's Drink Valley Brewing, as you see here. So I've gone with that, but it's not just cask, is it? Because you wander around here and you look to the back bar in here. Just look along that. Wow. There is enough there to keep me occupied for, well, at least about 6 hours, at least. So that is a wonderful variety of stuff. There's a Vault City in the middle there for those of you without the eagle eyes. The tea cakes there in the middle is Vault City. But yeah, look, and it's not just that. Honestly, I got a Dark Revolution box from Bruiser a few weeks ago, and an Overtone box. Some wonderful breweries, and if you want low alcohol, you've got them in here. But great looking little gaff, wonderful little place. Yeah, I'm a massive convert. Wish I'd known about it sooner. I was honestly very impressed by Drinking Valley. Didn't know anything about it. Wasn't aware of it, but you know, you walk, you see, you find. Yeah, 2 doors down from Drink Valley. Come to Hop Kettle. Tap and Brew, Hop Kettle, I don't know what it's called. So a coffee shop during the day, but a bar, thriving bar at night. So, and yeah, it is. So, Drink Valley, honestly, well and truly worth a visit. A little restaurant in between, but Tap and Brew, Hop Kettle, whichever one we're going to call it, is right here. So, hot dogs, handmade pizzas, Thursday to Sunday. Yeah, it turns into a pub from 4 p.m. So in we go. Right, so we're calling it Hop Kettle's Tap and Brew. We call it Hop Kettle's Tap and Brew. And you know what I love? Again, I love everything about it. So they make so many of their own beers, and they're all they're magnificent, to be fair. So the fridge has got a decent selection in. Guys that run the place, they're top notch. But take you on the journey of some of theirs. So yeah, New Zealand pales, yeah, just stouts. impy stouts. Right, yeah, there are so many great hop kettle beers, and it's a great looking little place. So this is pretty much what you're looking at for today on the bar. I went with the number 15 Old Town Pale, and I'm very, very impressed. But it's a magnificent little place. So hold it. I know you like to see pumpkins, because so do I, but you won't go shy of a wonderful beer to try in this gaff. And we're going to take you for a wander in a minute upstairs while I'll show you the rest of it. So we're going to show you the extra seating area of upstairs in here. And yeah, there is plenty of additional area up here. Great little place. I think this is a wicked little gaff, and they've got some of their own merch and stuff as well. Wicked place. Come and check it, definitely. Loved it. I almost want to nip back into the hop in again, because I loved it so much that I want another one. But right, we've got work to do. We should most definitely ignore the lure and the call of having another beer in the same ones we've done, and walk to the end of this where we know there are pubs we've not done. I'm drunk. This rarely happens. This rarely happens. Well played, Swindon. Well played indeed. I've had a word myself. I'm not entirely sure what that word achieved, but it was a word. It was far too graphic for me to say on YouTube, so. Right, so we're not going to do that, but we walk to the end of that road now, where I literally, it's pretty much where I started my day, and this one didn't have until 5. Whew. I mean, imagine if they'd have got me sober. Video would have been so much better. However, this is it's a beauty. It's a great looking pub. So it's the Plough, and yeah, look at some of the old beams, the old wood on that. Arkell's pub. Looks pretty stunning there. So 3-minute walk down the road. Mate, you could probably do it quicker if you weren't steaming. But yeah, very impressed already by the externals of the Plough, which may be like my 70th Plough I've done so far. So Plough up next. A few things that will shock me when I go in a pub. You walk through the front door of here, and you'll see this. Like, no, this. That goes down to the cellar, because you can see the barrels below the skeleton. But yeah, if you come through the front door where the bar is, yeah, that kind of shocked me. Not many things shock me anymore. The Arkells, Voyager, very good. Very good. That's what we've got on in here. Again, nice looking little bar. But yeah, I'm still a little bit. An old trapdoor, an old trapdoor that would have gone down to the cellar years ago, where they would have. The windows are great. Yeah, I like it. Good looking bar. Nipped back outside to get some info on the Plough. So beer house opened before 1855, for which day Aaron Pickett was his keeper. Earliest deed edited 1838. So we reckon, according to the young lady who is lovely behind the bar, that this is Swindon's oldest. So we'll see. I mean, I absolutely love the windows. I love the Arkells thing. But yeah, that thing in the... Yeah, we're going to have a wander around the rest of it. The thing down the cellar, I wish we knew a bit more about that. But windows are lovely. Pub is great. So it's Swindon's oldest working pub, or still currently existing pub. So not necessarily Swindon's oldest pub or first pub, but oldest current connotation of a pub. This is the big one, but the wall's pretty impressive, isn't it? So yeah, I like it. I actually like it. The young lady on the bar, she's lovely. She's doing her best to appease me with info, and it just looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that is Swindon's oldest working pub. I remembered being incredibly impressed while I was in the Wiltshire earlier, which is there. I remember being incredibly impressed, and I walked on to look at them, and they're all like in by those wonderful green tiles on the externals of this. So the Plough is there, Swindon's oldest functioning pub, and the Royal Oak right next door between the Wiltshire and the Plough. Looking forward to this one. Been looking forward to this all day. It's not a pretty good looking bar. There's no ales on, but it's a pretty good looking bar. What's the sport in it? Really good keg choices. Yeah, there's plenty on offer on the keg front. No cast there. Not a proper old school. Not a proper old school pub. Tasha, running the bar here, she's absolutely sound as. But yeah, really good pub. What's the sport in here? Really, really good keg lineup of bevies. So it's not a car scale pub, but, you know, it is friendly, welcoming, fun environment. And I'm pleased to be in here because, you know, wasn't open earlier. Camden, couple of Camden ones on. But Mahoo as well, Midway, the Goose. Right there. Yeah, good enough looking bar. Good enough looking place. There's been a pub on this site since 1736. It's gorgeous. Honestly, if you're in Swindon and you've not been in here, you are massively missing out because it's mentally good looking. Like, honestly, follow me around. Have a look at how beautiful this gaff is. Right, next up, walk down Steam Railway. I've been trying to get in here all day, but I know I've already spoken to the landlord. He's going to let me in. But this, it looks a beauty of an old pub. So Steam Railway is my next stop. So, I mean, you come in, like, look at the windows. Look at the stained glass. Look how beautiful this is as an old school looking place. So a couple of ales on, shops. Atlantic, you know I'm not a fan of Doom Bar, but Atlantic Pale absolutely belting. So if you want something on the cast, come in. So it's a punch tavern. But look how beautiful it is. Look at the absolute stunning view and the vibe you'll get in here. So you can watch the sport and stuff in here as well. And come through into a more modern side vibe to it, where you've got stuff going on. It's a great looking gaff, to be fair. Pool table and stuff at the back, but this is the kind of bar, if I was in Swindon, this is the kind of bar that I would make something that I'd be frequenting all the time. Come and do it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Massively good. One different way up in, and you will come to Wood Street, where there is a wealth of other bars. Probably not on a Thursday night that I can get into. However, I was told Route 66 Sports Bar and Grill will definitely still be one of the ones open. So this is stop 21 of the day, and it already sounds right on my street because it's got a bit of the darkness playing. So live sports, bit of good music, massive great sports bar. Stop 21 of the day, Route 66. Ask me why I already love Route 66. So I went for a palate cleanse in BK, and I paid £1.50. I could spend my entire year in this place. As a late night venue, I really like it there. It's a sports bar. A bit of karaoke going on though. I might even sing. Yeah, I know. And so I went for a palate cleanser at VK on a Thursday, £1.50. Of all the karaoke dudes I said, he's not very good. Yeah. I'm sure there are probably better karaoke dudes than could be, but it's a great looking old bar. Goes so far back as well, but it is what it is. It is a late night karaoke vibing, like sports bar. I like it, but 21 today. 21 and out, you know. Right, 21. Good innings. Yeah, I'm happy with 21 again for today. Good set, good innings. Yeah, 21. Happy with. Swindon's really good. There's so much more here to explore. But yeah, Swindon has been great. Not a bad way to finish that, to be honest. On a sports bar with a bit of karaoke, I happen to give them my dulcet tones to live in there. Yeah, Swindon's great, to be fair. So cheers for watching, love you. I'm off back into the Black Country tomorrow. You know I love the Black Country, so yeah. Onwards, kebab. Let me find a kebab.